Hi, I'm Dr. Allison with Premier Health Chiropractic, and we're here to go over an addition to your posture exercises. Sometimes patients come in and they have a curve in the mid back, low back, or even both. So we give them an extra set of exercises to do at the end of their sets of 4. So what you would do is after you finish the 4 exercises of your 1 set of 10, then you're gonna add on those exercises for the side bend in the mid back, low back, or both. We would give you which direction you would need to go. So if you have a curvature in the mid-back, you want to focus on just moving the mid-back spine or the thoracic spine. The easiest way to make sure you're focusing on the mid-back is to put your hands right here at your chest, like you're holding something against your sternum. You keep your elbows up about even with your shoulder blades, and that way, or with your shoulders, and that way you can make sure that you're just moving your mid-back. You're gonna tilt almost like you're circling around a pole that you're holding with your hands. You're gonna tilt to the side and come back up. Tilt to the side and come back up. You wanna make sure that you're not moving the elbow towards the hip, but it's just the shoulders moving like you're pinching a little walnut in your ribs to the side here. You're only gonna go the direction that you're given. If you do both directions, then you're making an even balance and you're not changing the structure of the muscles. If you have a curve, what happens is the inside of the curve, those muscles are tight and the outside are stretched. So with the exercises we're giving you, this direction, what we want to do is tilt the body to strengthen these muscles and stretch these muscles out to help that correction. Again, you're going to get the best benefit with that curvature if the exercises are supplementing your regular chiropractic adjustments. Now for the low back, you're wanting to just focus on the low back spine itself and not move the mid back. The easiest is to hold your hands right at your belly button and bring that elbow down to your hip and back up. It doesn't feel like it's doing much of a movement, but over time, you're gonna feel that shift and change in those muscles because they're not used to going that opposite direction. So again, if you have that curve in the low back this direction, you're gonna tilt this way to strengthen these muscles and stretch these out. So you just keep your hands here, which is going to keep your mid-back even, and you just bring that elbow down and back up. We always recommend using the physio ball because it's helping you keep those muscles balanced and straight. If you're at work or standing, you can still do those exercises. How that would look, if you don't want to put your arms here or here, if you're bending towards the right direction and you're just working on your mid-back, you can work on just bringing that arm up and reaching over to the side. And you can see how that just shifts the rib cage as well. If you're doing the low back, the same direction, it will be the opposite arm and you're bringing it down to your side. Again, keeping these straight and just reaching down. If you're standing, it's going to look where you're just reaching down towards your knee, sliding that arm down and back up, keeping these shoulders straight, or reaching up and over to just focus on that rib cage. Again, we would give you the direction that you would need to do those side bends if it's just the mid back, the low back, or both, and what directions those would be. So that way you know you're working specifically on the curvature improvement for what is based on your x-rays. If you have any questions, you can email me, doctor@vabeachchiro.com, and I'm Dr. Allison with Premier Health Chiropractic.